Hey guys, this is Apple Gamer 24/7. I'm here to give you guys part 2 of my Borderlands gameplay. I'm not really too sure what I'm going to talk about in this particular voiceover just because there's really nothing been going on recently. Mostly in this gameplay we're just going to do some more side missions before we move on to the actual story. So right now I'm just kind of roaming around trying to get to where my next objective point is, following the green compass, which I don't really like too much in this game, but it would have to do. So this little robot guy is gonna allow you to go out of this particular city. There's that gate right there, and he's gonna open it. So you're just following him, and those people on the ATVs shoot him down, so he's like broken. So now what you have to do is you have to fix him. Or first you have to kill these people first. These are pretty easy. I don't know what I was standing on before. I don't remember jumping on anything. But it could have been one of those tires. So I kill them, I get some ammo. There's one more, I think. Right there. So kill him, got critical hit, which I didn't think I would. Yeah, I was trying to aim for the head so I can make this a quick and easy kill, but now we're gonna work on repairing this robot guy. There's that creepy lady again telling us we gotta fix this robot.
That poor little robot needs our help.
Getting a repair kit, which is pretty easy.
Oh my God, that little robot is hurt. He isn't going to last very long without attention.
So the lady's just talking to us somewhere.
For something to fix him up?
The repair kit's all the way over there, which is kind of convenient because you didn't have to go running back into the city or have to buy one. It was just right there. So now what you gotta do is you gotta fix this robot. Then you get some experience points. It feels better.
Good as new, I think.
So, yeah, now he's gonna unlock the gate for you.
Now is the time.
We're doing some missions for the doctor guy, I think. So that's basically about it for the gameplay. The way this is gonna work, we're just gonna keep doing side missions. Those slugs right there, those things I'm pointing out right now in the scope are. Once you get farther into the game, they get pretty hard to kill. You need some strong guns, but if you have the right gun combination, they're pretty easy. So yeah, I did notice while I was editing the last part is that I can't really color correct like I did with Assassin's Creed. So this is pretty much just the raw footage, just imported into Final Cut Pro and then put a voiceover underneath it. That's basically how this is gonna work. So all your mission was is to kill the slugs. And now we're heading back into town. And he'll give you some more. He usually gives you some of the easiest missions, I believe. Then after you complete a lot of missions for him, he gives you a lot more ways to get better health and better, overall health bar and stuff like that, which is nice. You gotta go in here. If you go in here, you find some ammo and stuff. I'm just going through every time I can, scavenging around. But yeah, there's really nothing too much to talk about, like I've been saying. I wonder why he has this dead person just lying here on the table. I don't understand what he's gonna do. He says he doesn't have a med school degree. But anyway, we have another mission that we're gonna go accomplish. So we're running, and we're running, still running. He's very slow. So, and then all of a sudden we get this dialogue box to use the map. Now, what I found with the map is that it's not very helpful at all. I'd rather just use the crappy compass on the bottom of the screen, but if you guys like to look at a map, you're certainly more welcome to. So here's the first part of a mission right here, but I'm gonna kill the slug just so we can get down my health points, and it's also good XP. Decided to take out the sniper rifle so I get this a little quicker. Yeah, so I'm gonna grab the little power module that we need. Take back to the doctor for whatever he wants us to do with it. I think we're gonna repair this vending machine. And these things get hard after a while. Like once you get, like on my other save, I'm on level 11 and they get really hard. For some reason I picked up this random gun, which I didn't mean to do, and it's pretty bad, so yeah. So I have this really crappy gun that I know, so I need to switch to my sniper rifle if I was ever gonna survive in this game. So then I decided to use the gun to see if it would work. There's the robot that we fixed, and we're pretty close to the vending machine.
Is there something
now what you have to do is that this power module powers that vending machine that I just walked past. Really stupid. And what it does is this allows you to buy extra health, like health vials and stuff to make your shields go up higher, and you know, just basic stuff that you would need. As you can see, right here we have to buy some stuff. And then we need to purchase a shield, which you can buy from the same place. Which this basically gives you a shield, which you guys are probably used to if you played other games. But his missions are pretty easy.
Thanks for the help. You ought to use the machine to sell some things you don't need.
So yeah, just making other observations about this game. The next couple missions are actually gonna get pretty good. There's like a boss that we need to defeat that I'm gonna do probably in either part 4 or part 5, I believe. I have part 3 already recorded, so it's either gonna be in part 4 or part 5. Possibly part 6 that we defeat a boss, and then we get in onto some higher level enemies, and we do a lot more traveling and stuff like that. So that's basically about it for the future of these parts. I haven't really got past or played the save that I'm not recording to get familiar with the game, but I haven't really gone past that far. So now we gotta kill the bandits. It looks like there's 8 bandits we need to kill. But on the way I meet some slugs. And what I mean about this gun that I have here, I mean it's a really, not the sniper rifle, but the pistol gun. It's not really a high powerful gun, and I forgot that there's an inventory in this game. If you press the select button, you could deselect any weapon you want and replace it with a different one. I didn't realize that until I got into, like, I think at the end of this video or into part 3 somewhere. But I thought I just had to stick with this gun because I picked it up. But no. So yeah. Does anybody that watches my videos watch Breaking Bad? I know the season premiere was last night. It's actually pretty good. I like I didn't really know what was going on too much because I didn't watch season 4, but I did watch, but I am watching it now. It just came out on Netflix, which was kind of stupid because Netflix put season 4 on the day, season 5 was gonna be, premiered, which I thought was stupid. I thought you might do it a few days before, so viewers who don't have cable or Dish Network now, since AMC doesn't have a deal with Dish anymore, can watch season 4 and get familiar. But that's the only thing that kind of pissed me off. But anyway, I watched it. I thought it was pretty good. I'm on as far as season 4 goes, I'm on episode 2. Just taking it nice and slow because I have videos to make, and I also have these also have school, so just taking as much time as I can, doing it in my free time, and I'm making these gameplay videos or any other videos. So yeah. My shields are getting burned down. I tried to pick up that health vial, but the only thing that bothers me about this game is that you need to be right over an item to pick it up. Like, I'm used to like Halo or Call of Duty games, but you don't really need to be on top of it. You can be like next to it or off to the side a little bit, and you can still pick it up. But in this game, you have to be directly on the item, which I think is, it's not stupid. It's actually pretty smart because there's a lot of things to pick up in this game, and you want to make sure you pick up the right item. But it's just more convenient in my opinion. So I'm just killing these bandits off one by one. As you can see, I need to be right on top of them to pick them up. Then all of a sudden slugs come getting into the mix, and unfortunately you don't have any grenades yet, so yeah. We should be getting close to the end of this video. Let me smooth the timeline down a little bit so I can see where we are. So yeah guys, that's basically about it for this episode, or this part of the series. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, just leave them down below, and I'll just talk randomly until the end of this. So we're heading back to the doctor to get the experience points, and then we're gonna end the video. So anyway guys, if you have any questions,
Just tell
leave
me
them down
if you
below,
need anything.
and I will see you guys in the next video.